Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. In this video I'm showing you how you can modify the flamethrower, the magic missile, the nitrous or the standard boost. For this you first need the textures. I will upload them for you. Then open them. I've already done this. This is the flamethrower texture, the main texture of the boost. So all these waves you're gonna see also in game. And the second texture you got from the flamethrower boost is this texture. It is just black and white as this one. What is actually happening here? Basically this is the white area on the texture shows in how big this texture will come through. So if you make all white you will see a really big texture of this. I recommend to keep it something around the raw textures. I've already modded it and this is the one I've created. Used some easy effects. Also for this texture just a normal white dot in the middle and some vignettes around it. This is basically the flamethrower texture. So this is the same one as this one and this one is this one. When we now put the two modded textures in, I will first put the flame muzzle spread in. So you see the end of the boost is grown much bigger, and now we are just pasting the main boost texture and it also changed. It also changed for every other color of flamethrower boost, and as you can see it is now much brighter and bigger, of course. The magic missile textures, or the one magic missile texture, which is this one. These textures are actually working pretty simple. You can find this texture on many other boosts like the lightning boost, the Helios boost or the hexagon boost. What is happening here? The start of the boost is here on the left side, going to the right side and then going to the next level and so on until the end, and then continuing with starting again. And the green means that it will have these blue color, and the red and blue dots in there are the special effects, the special points in the boost. You can see the blue, the blue stripe and the red and the white one, which are moving in the blue one. So it's actually a functional texture as both flamethrower textures. It only uses these colors, and I've already prepared something for this. So we are using the green and the white. So white parts will also have something like an pop-up effect or an exploding effect. It is now not that big anymore. You can see the little explosion right here, always coming out. That's pretty much what you can do with the magic missile boost. Now we have the nitrous boost. This texture is not like the muzzle fire like this one was. It's more like the smoke coming right out of the engine, and this one is the main boost. As you can see, it is working actually like a GIF picture. That's the development between all the frames. It's getting bigger until it is getting black and it will disappear. So, but I've already modded it several times ago, but just for you to see again, I've just made it red. So this texture is completely paintable. You can put every paint in this texture you want. You need to make sure that you keep in the frames size. So we have 8 frames in a row, so 64 actually on the old texture. And if you're going here and want to draw something like this one, and you want a stripe, so that should actually work, but you always will see the edge of the texture of all the UV mapping tiles here, I definitely recommend to use something like a roaster that you can use in GIMP or in Photoshop. Smoke texture I let completely transparent because I don't want any smoke. Then we are putting in first the smoke file. And as you can see, the muzzle, the smoke around is away. And now we are changing this, and that's pretty much not really working because you can see all the edges of the textures, so that's not really looking good. The colors are working correctly, but the textures are way too big. We should actually make it a bit smaller, but for now it's okay. Last boost I want to show you is Standard Boost, which has actually the easiest texture of all. So you have just black and just white, nothing more, nothing less. The parts that are going to make the model of the boost is the white colors. So I've just modded something and just put a star form in it. Actually we should see something like a star packed standard boost now. Just putting the texture in, and yeah, as you can see, you see stars coming out of muzzle of the engine. These are fading to gray, so that is something you can't change because it is kind of the animation of the boost itself, which is made in the engine. So also the thermal boost has changed, as you probably can see here a bit. Standard one has also changed and is actually looking pretty well. So I think you can do very much with that. So that's it. I hope I could help you. Stay tuned for new stuff coming out very soon. See you. I'm out.